All right, Lee, how you doing, Lee?
Hello, Bishop TV Jakes and Benny Hinn. Hi, I miss you guys. What are you guys up to? Besides money and pussy, what do you guys want?
Yeah, see. So I have the mute
I
button
can hear.
here. How do I get rid of this idiot?
You don't see you can't click the top right of his name?
I got it right there.
All right.
So only when they connect I can kick these guys.
Yeah.
Because Chevy Don, what's up, man?
No, just cool, man, brother, man. What going on? First thing first, assalamu alaikum.
Man, wa alaikum salam, man, from the Messiah. You like that?
Normal.
You don't like it.
So Jesus is God, man. What's up? What you think?
No, well, Jesus can never be God because Jesus is the creation from God.
Really?
You understand?
I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing saying that Jesus is a creation from God.
Where you get that from? Where did you get that from?
You for real?
Can you show us where you get that from?
Yeah, tell me. Show me it.
No, we asking you to show us where you're getting it from that he's created.
No, well, that is just natural common sense, you know.
That couldn't have been English.
Natural common sense, and that is in the Quran.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Where in the Quran does it say Jesus created?
I never say Jesus is the creator, and I say God is the creator that sent Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is a creator too in the Quran. You didn't know that? Hey man, thanks for coming, man.
Buried, bro.
Oh, Lord,
I don't think it's gonna work.
But you were able to. I like that you were able to engage with him. This is so cool, guys.
Yeah, no, this is a lot better for sure.
Daniel, how you doing?
How you doing, bro? Good.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. You disagree?
I don't disagree. I agree.
All right, this is only for people who disagree, my brother. Love you, man. I can't be any more clear, can I? Guys, do not come up if you agree with us. Only come up if you disagree. What's up, man? You're on stage.
Hey, man. How are you? Do you hear
Pretty
me?
good. Yes, I can hear you nice and clear.
Yeah. So I disagree, and I would start by let's just define what do we mean by God? Like we have to have at least bottom line.
The creator of all things,
right? So when Jesus says my Father is greater than, what he's referring to here?
he's referring to the fact the Father's greater in position because it's greater to be in heaven than on earth. So he's talking about a localized position, a localized presence.
Well, so there's so many things you can actually describe that Jesus has a lower position, not just in terms of like position, but also in terms of knowledge. For example, Jesus didn't know the hour.
Yes, he knew the hour. That word "know" in Greek is oide. That word just can mean to reveal or make known, as it's used in Deuteronomy 13:3 in the Septuagint, also in 1 Corinthians as well by Paul.
Are you sure?
Yes, Yahweh literally uses the same word oide in Deuteronomy 13:3 in the Septuagint to say, when he talks to the people and says, I tested you to know whether or not you love me with all your heart. Yahweh obviously knew their heart, but he was testing it to reveal it. That's what the word also means, to reveal.
Yeah, but it's very clear. Someone asked him, "Do you know the hour?" He said, "Not the angels nor the Son."
So what was my answer just now?
Yeah, your answer is like he's in the Greek. It doesn't. So are you saying there is like a miss?
I'm saying what was my answer? I just want to make sure you're understanding what I'm saying. What was my answer just now?
I do understand. You say in the original manuscript in the basically the Greek, it says. What you're saying is he know the hour, basically.
Okay, you ain't listening at all. What I said was the original language, the word for know is oide. That word know, even in the English language, the word know means multiple things, kind of like the word see. If I tell you I see what you mean, it don't mean I got physical eyes that I'm seeing what you're saying. It just means I have some sort of knowledge. The same word, the word know, can mean knowledge or it can mean to reveal.
Yeah, but what's your point? Just because I'm not able to grasp what your point. I'm still not.
My point is when he's saying he doesn't know the hour, he's saying that he's not the one that reveals it. He's not talking about knowledge.
He's not talking about knowledge. What he's talking about?
He's talking about revelation, revealing the hour to the people.
Revealing the hour to the people.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Because that doesn't make sense for me. Could you explain for me?
He's not saying, brother. He's not saying that he does not have cognitive knowledge of the day and the hour. He has that cognitive knowledge. He has that information. It's just not for him to make it known to people. That's for the Father to do only.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No worries. It doesn't make sense for me, but it's not like I'm not here to just keep like. Taken on this point. Okay. My next point is when Jesus was in the cross. I mean, when he's saying, "My God, why you left me I know many people refer. He was like referring to the
songs.
song, right?
Yep.
Yeah. But again, even if he's referring to the Psalms, does that mean he's contradicting the purpose of like Jesus dying in the cross for the sin of the other people? Is it like not?
How would that be contradictory? What he's saying on the cross
by just saying it, right?
No,
even if it's like even if you're
the psalm.
Even if you, why do you refer to such song, to such words in such position or in such situation?
But because he's in despair. He's in despair. He's like, this is what not only the Psalms but also Isaiah talks about, how he will be a man acquainted with grief and sorrows, right? So he feels all of that. These are real feelings that he feels. He's not just acting. He feels the despair of the moment. And really, if you read the Psalm, it's really about, how long must I still keep going through this? How long are you from saving me? That's what the Psalm is. If you read it, it says, my God, why have you forsaken me? Why are you so far from saving me? So, but then he goes on to glorify God still, and says, despite this, I'm vindicated in you, and in you I trust, and so on and so forth. But it in detail lays out the crucifixion event, So
okay, yeah, I don't want to actually go to the basic, because I think it's very clear. There's a very clear question here. Jesus is God. I'm not going to go into the divinity. But thank you guys for giving me the chance. And
okay, take care of yourself, man.
Take care, man.
All right, so that's that. Let me actually make sure we switch the. Okay, there we go.
Can you drop me?
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you. I'll drop you. Gotcha. I got you. Let me. I'm still learning how to do this too myself. All right, have a good day, man. All right. Our Zach Adam, how you doing, man?
How you doing? You all right?
I'm pretty good.
Excellent. Just a question: if Jesus is God, would he know his name?
Would he know his name? Yes.
Okay, what's his name?
His name is Jesus.
Oh, it's not Yahweh.
What?
Yahweh.
Bro, Jesus the Son has multiple names. Who told you he only has one name?
Yeah, we're not talking about multiple names. His name. We're not talking about multiple names. I'm talking about God's name. If Jesus is God,
God has more than one name.
No.
Yeah, God has more than one name.
Yeah. Would he know his name? Obviously, you don't know his name. Do you know God's name?
He multiple names: Yahweh, Jehovah.
Okay, so would Jesus know the name Yahweh, Jehovah?
Yes.
Where did he say that in the Gospels?
Well, saying that the Gospels are, and Yahweh is a Hebrew word, it's obviously not going to be there.
Jesus spoke Hebrew, Aramaic, Greek.
But the New Testament wasn't written in Hebrew, so it's not going to be there.
Oh, it's not going to be there.
Why does he have to say the word Yahweh?
As I said to you, there is not a why he has to say it. Does he know his own name?
Well, we already answered that. We already answered that. So now you're insisting that unless Jesus, hold on, excuse me, I'm talking, brother. You said now you're saying unless Jesus says the name Yahweh, unless he says it out of his own mouth, then that would indicate that he doesn't know the name Yahweh.
You're still manning me. I didn't say that. I said if he is God, then he would know his name.
All right, so it looks like you're just repeating that. Take care, man. Go ahead and watch the clip back and see if that's
argument from silence, I'll see anyways, but
Charles, welcome on the stage, man.
What's up? How y'all doing?
Pretty good, man. You disagree?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why you sound like Life, bro? Is Life still in your room? Check on that, man.
Life went to go get some food. And he just hopped on.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, yeah. So what's your argument against this, man? Our topic?
So you said Jesus is God? Like you mean like power? Like what do you mean by God?
He's the Most High God, bro.
No, he's not. So I mean, let's just find some common ground here. So we both can agree that that he died for somebody.
He died for everyone to believe.
I don't believe that, but you do. That's okay.
What do you believe?
That he died for, the nation of Israel.
Oh, we can talk about that next. You think you're an Israelite?
I don't think I'm an Israelite.
You know you're an Israelite, huh?
No. I mean,
do you claim to be an Israelite or not, man?
No, I don't. I mean, it's hard to make that. It's hard to make that claim. I mean, we don't have verifiable evidence, but I mean, there's some strong evidence.
So you think that Jesus came only to die for Israel?
That's what it says. So let me ask you this question.
We'll get there next, though. We'll get there next. So yeah, he died for someone.
So let me ask you this question. So when he died, if he's the Most High God, when he died, who was ruling in heaven?
He's still ruling.
God?
He's still ruling in death.
That's insane.
Do you think that death? Do you think death means you cease to exist?
No, we know your soul has an internal type of.
Exactly.
So but I'm not saying that. I'm saying
just because he experiences death doesn't mean that he ceased to exist and stops ruling. Like God is not ruling in.
But wouldn't he be doing? But wouldn't he be doing dual responsibilities? Because wasn't he?
God has all the responsibilities.
I say he got infinite responsibilities.
I know, but I'm saying like in that instance, he's doing dual response. I mean, you're giving one person two different things.
We're saying that God has multiple things he takes care of. So
okay, we both agree on that. But what I'm saying is,
good. So Jesus dying for our sins and also still sustaining the universe by the word of his power.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's no problem.
That's insane. That's insane that y'all believe.
It's almost as insane
because it doesn't make sense.
It's almost, Charles. It's almost as insane as saying that God created everything out of nothing. Huh? Like that's just insane to say, isn't it? While at the same time sustaining that thing that he created,
right,
so that it doesn't get destroyed.
Sustaining. So for 3 days. So for 3 days, like who was controlling? The trees.
Do you believe that God can do multiple things at once? You think he can multitask?
I believe that in that instance when he's dying on the cross, from your perspective, because the Trinity is absolutely false. Like what do you? Because then we're only talking about.
You're not answering the question. Do you believe that God can multitask?
I've already answered that question, so we're being redundant.
Yes or no?
It's a yes or no.
I've already answered it in my speech before.
Okay, well, maybe we don't understand. Maybe we're not. Can you just make it clear for us and say yes or no?
He can do multiple things. However, two things can be true at once. So we haven't even discussed. I'm sorry?
He could do these multiple things at the same time?
He's omnipresent. Like, quit asking silly questions. What I'm saying is,
he's not making silly arguments. Can he do these?
I'm not making silly arguments. I'm just being for real. Like,
Charles, I'm giving you. I've been patient. I'm giving you some time to be able to be here, be direct, be honest. If you're going to waste my time, I'm gonna move on. Can God multiple things at the same time at once? Yes or no?
He absolutely can. Can I make my point?
Hold on.
Can I make my point?
Finally answering the question. So
Absolutely.
Jesus dying on the cross and still sustaining the universe is not illogical. It's not a contradiction. Correct?
That is correct. It is a contradiction because you guys are.
That is correct, and it is a contradiction, Nick. Nice.
I'm saying like I'm not saying he sustained life. I'm saying according to your belief, he did. But this is a deeper conversation. You guys like to be rudimentary.
What's the contradiction?
Well, let me ask you this question. Do you believe that he was immaculately conceived?
That has nothing to do with what I just asked you.
No, it does. It does.
Right, go ahead. Go ahead and ask your question again. My bad.
That's what I'm saying. Do you believe?
Go ahead and ask your question. My bad, bro. Go ahead. All right, man. Usually it's the TikTok guests that are just like tardedry. But man, YouTube guests have been
something different today.
Yeah. Stop laughing, wife. You need to be nice.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
This is Muhammad on TikTok.
Yes, it's Muhammad.
All right.
My question is, you said Jesus died for us, our sins, and on the cross, right?
Well, first we're talking about Jesus being God. That's what we're talking about.
Okay, Jesus being God.
Mm-hmm.
So if Jesus was God, why would he say the true and only God is the Father? Why would he say that? That's creating confusion.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a good point.
He might have cooked us there.
You haven't heard that argument yet, Nick?
This might be a first for me, bro. The only God, bro. If God's a father, how the freak is the son God?
It can't be God.
Nah, but listen. So when in that verse, he's making a declaration of nature, not personhood, right? So when he's saying the Father's the only true God, he's declaring the only true nature of God to the Father. He's not declaring that the Father is the only person with that nature, though.
With that nature, so it is two people that have the same nature, right? I mean,
three persons that have the same nature, yeah.
Okay, 3 persons. That makes them one, having that one being of being God.
Yeah, the fact that they have the same act, right? An absolute identical nature, etc.
Okay, okay. So there are three different persons in one God, God of being God, right?
And they're one God, yeah.
Okay, why the separation though of personalities? Why is that separation?
Well, first of all, it's not a separation; it's a distinction. So, second of all, it's not different personalities; it's different persons. The distinction is going to be because a father is going to necessarily have an offspring, which is the son. So they got to be different in some way. If one's the father of one, they got to be different.
Okay, so does Jesus have a mother? Does Jesus have a mother when he was just the God being? Did he have a mother?
What do you mean he's just the God?
I think he means before he took on flesh. I think.
Yeah. He did not have a mother before he took on flesh. No.
So why the need to have a mother when he's a human? Why couldn't he just transform into one or something?
Because he's not living a full human life that way. To live a full human life, it's going to be through an incarnation. So he's considered to be the new Adam. Okay.
Okay. Why the need to be a human? Like, that's the need.
Because by taking on the human nature, he elevates the human nature up to him. So when he takes on the human nature, then the human race gains a union with him. So now, since we've gained a union with God, we're able to actually reach him, and he rebuilds the bridge that Adam and Eve once broke by sinning.
Okay, that's a need though. If you need to be a human to do something, that's a need.
It's a need for us. It's not a need for him.
It is a need for him. You said he had to become a human.
For us.
He had to for us, not for himself. God could have never became human in
his life.
Right, yeah. But we wouldn't have been able to be unified with him if he didn't do that. That's the point. It's a need for us, not for him.
That's the truth.
A need for us. Mm-hmm. And what did we do? What did we do for him to elevate us? What did we do?
We didn't do nothing. That's what he did.
We didn't deserve it, bro.
Yeah, he took on flesh.
This is the whole point. We didn't do anything to deserve God coming down and elevating us and rising us up, imputing his righteousness unto us, giving us his righteousness and justifying us. What we deserve was his wrath and destruction. We didn't. What we deserve is his wrath and destruction. But what he does, because he loved us, is that he came down and lived the life we should have lived, take on the flesh to represent mankind because we couldn't represent ourselves. So he did.
Okay, so we did have righteousness. That's where you got it wrong.
You're righteous?
Because Adam was
Adam wasn't righteous. He sinned.
No.
He literally sinned.
Yeah, he sinned, but God made him on his own image. What is the image of God? What is the image of God?
You're a Muslim, right?
Yes, I am a Muslim. What is the image of God?
If you sin, are you righteous?
No, exactly. You are not.
So did Adam sin?
Adam did sin.
Then he wasn't righteous.
He was created. He was created that way.
He was created what way?
He did God made him with his own image, right?
Yeah. When you say he was created that way, he was created what way? To sin?
Okay. Does God?
No, you're not. You're not dealing
righteous?
Oh my goodness! Follow the conversation, please.
Okay,
Somebody.
My bad.
When you say God made him that way, it sounded like you said that in response to him sinning. Are you saying that Allah made Adam to sin?
He made Adam, yes, I guess.
So Allah made Adam unrighteous.
Wait a minute. He did make him righteous, but he also gave him the ability to do wrong too. So he can distinguish what is wrong and right.
So there's a difference between making someone with the ability to do wrong and making someone to do wrong. So did Allah create Adam with the ability to do wrong, or did he make him to do wrong?
The ability to do wrong.
Got it. So he didn't make him for the purpose of doing wrong.
No.
Then you're going against Muhammad because he taught that Allah made Adam to do wrong.
Adam, as you guys say, is made of God's image. What is God? God is all righteousness.
Yeah, but you're missing what I just said.
Okay, that's why I said when he sinned.
What I just said, bro. Allah created Adam for the purpose of doing wrong.
Of doing wrong.
Yes,
I know that. Yes.
So not with just the ability to do wrong. He created him to do wrong for the purpose of doing wrong, for the purpose of sinning.
Not just that. It's just
not just that.
No. He made him that way, but he knows Adam. Adam was created on his image. He will reflect and think in every action and try to do good. So that's the whole test.
So to be humankind. So to be clear with this, you're okay with Allah, who's supposed to be all good, right? Is Allah all good or no?
Yes, he's all good.
He's all good, but this all good and most loving God would create someone for the purpose of sinning.
So the ability to do wrong and right.
Okay.
The ability to do wrong.
I feel like I was pretty clear on the distinction that I said, and I feel like you understood it. And then we're kind of going back.
No. I did.
Do you understand the distinction?
Yes, I do understand the distinction.
Okay, so I'm not talking about creating him with the ability to do wrong. I'm saying
he was created.
Would it be wrong if Allah created someone for the purpose of sinning?
For the purpose of sinning, for sinning. No.
Got it.
No.
So Allah can create someone to sin, like He can create them for the purpose of sinning, and that's perfectly fine.
He wouldn't do that, but yeah.
Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he do it?
He has the ability to, but he didn't.
Why wouldn't he do that? You said he wouldn't do it. Why wouldn't he?
Because God is all just. He wouldn't just do that and not give him a lifeline or whatever.
Very good. So it would be unjust of Allah to create someone for the purpose of sinning, right? That would be unjust of him to do so. He could do it, but it would be unjust if he did that. Is that right?
I mean by unjust is creating someone to sin and then put in the hellfire and saying
and then punishing them for the sin he made them commit. He created them to commit. That would be unjust, right?
Well, yes, that would be unjust.
All right, well, that's what we have with Adam. That's what Muhammad taught and said that Allah did.
Nah, Allah didn't.
Watch this.
Allah made him to have created him with the ability to do right and wrong.
You see my screen on the right?
Yeah.
Is it too small? Can you see it?
Yes.
Too small? Okay, good. I'll make it big just in case we can make that a little bit bigger. All right, cool. So, hold on. Let me. Actually, I gotta do it like this. Actually. Okay. So I'll just read it off. It says, narrated Abu Huraira, the Prophet said. So Muhammad speaking, saying, Adam and Moses argued with each other. Moses said to Adam, "O Adam, you are our father, who disappointed us and turned us out of paradise." Then Adam said to him, "O Moses, Allah favored you with his talk, and he wrote the Torah for you with his own hand. Do you blame me?" Now here's the important part. You ready? Do you blame me for an action which Allah had written in my fate 40 years before my creation? So Adam confuted Moses. He defeated him. When they were arguing, he won the argument. And so Adam confuted Moses. The Prophet added, repeating the statement 3 times. So we see here that Adam says to Moses, "It's not my fault. Me disobeying Allah, eating the fruit when he told me not to, that's not my fault. Allah wrote for me.
I know that's not his fault. Yeah, I know that's not his fault.
So it's Allah's fault that he did that, right?
It's not Allah's fault, but Allah made it that way.
So whose fault is it? Is it Adam's fault for eating the fruit, or is it Allah's fault for writing that in his fate to eat the fruit?
So did Allah know that Iblis was gonna rebel before Adam?
This has nothing to do with Iblis. This has to do with Adam.
That has to do with Iblis too, if you understand the text.
Well, I understand the text. What does it have to do? Could Adam have told Iblis, "No, I'm not going to eat the fruit"?
Yes.
Okay. He could have. Even if Allah wrote in his fate 40 years before he was created that he was going to eat the fruit, Adam could have still not eaten the fruit.
But a human can forget. He forgot the promise. That's why he ate the.
It's not about the promise. It's not about that. Could Adam have not eaten the fruit even though Allah wrote this in his fate? Could Adam have chosen not to? No. Exactly. Okay. So whose fault is it that Adam ate the fruit? Is it Adam's fault or is it Allah's fault?
I don't like to use the word fault.
But that's what it is. You know, let's say this. Let's use responsibility. Let's say accountable. Who's accountable?
If it's fate, you cannot change it, right?
Correct.
That's the point.
Okay, it cannot be changed. You gotta ask your question. You gotta say, why did Allah do that?
I don't care why, brother. I don't care why Allah.
You don't want the answer then.
No, I don't. That's not my question. No, that's not my question. If I was asking you, why did Allah do this? Then that would be, you giving me an answer will be answering my question. I didn't ask that. My question is, whose fault is it? Who's accountable for Adam's sin? Is it Adam himself, or is it Allah?
It is Allah. Allah read his fate already.
So it's Allah's fault, right?
I wouldn't say fault.
Can we say responsible, that Allah's responsible for it?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll say that Allah's responsible for it. We won't use the word fault. We'll use responsible. So Allah's the one responsible for Adam's sin. And then guess what happens as a result of Adam's sin? What happens? He gets punished. He gets turned out of paradise, right?
Yeah.
So Allah punished Adam. He created him to do a particular sin. He created him for the purpose of this sin. Is one of the reasons why he created him, to do this, and then punishes Adam for doing what he made him do. That's unjust.
You gotta understand why, though. Why did he do that? That's not unjust. You don't know
You're the one that said it was unjust earlier. That's the point.
I know that is unjust, but you don't know. You don't know the.
You agree? It's an amen.
Amen.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree, because Allah is trying to tell you something about why did he do that.
So now you're about to go into justifying why Allah committed this unjust action, right?
It's not unjust if you understand why.
But you said that this
if you understand the reason. I didn't say Allah is unjust for that. I never said that. I said your God is. Your definition of God is unjust. That's what I said.
No, Muhammad, that's not what you said. Let's see life. I don't know if you're listening. This is why I said have my YouTube tab up. Mm-hmm. So when I rewind, when they say, because they say things and then they say, no, I never said that. And then I have to rewind for them.
I never said my God is unjust. I said your definition.
You never said your God is unjust. You never said that my definition of God is unjust. You never said either of that. What happened is I asked you, if God were to create someone to sin and then punish them for that sin he created them for, would that be unjust? And you said yes. Remember?
Yes, that would be unjust.
Okay. So here we have Adam, who was created to sin and then got punished for that sin that Allah made him do.
Okay, so why don't you ask the question, why did Allah do that?
Because I don't care why Allah was unjust here. I only care that he was unjust.
It's not unjust when you know why. That's what you don't understand. Why did he do that? The why is more important.
So you know why he did it?
Yeah, I know.
You know why?
I do know why.
You know why Allah was unjust? Tell us why Allah was unjust here.
I didn't say Allah. Okay, whatever. So when Adam, before Adam was created, right? Adam said, before I was created, Allah, it was already written in my fate. Okay? Did Allah know that Iblis is gonna rebel against the humankind? Did Allah know that before Iblis came to heaven?
Yep.
He did know that. Okay. So when he came, what did he do? He hated Adam. So Allah knew everything in advance and made everything happen that way. So Adam can see his enemy, mortal enemy. So that's why Allah said,
stop.
As your enemy and your family.
Stop. I just want to be clear with you. You're saying that the reason why Allah created Adam to sin and then punished him for the sin he made him do is so that he can know Iblis, his enemy?
So he can fight his enemy, yes.
So he can fight his enemy.
Yes.
Could Adam have fought his enemy without Allah creating Adam to sin?
Without creating Adam to sin.
Mm-hmm. Could Adam have fought against Iblis and known his enemy that was Iblis without Allah putting in his fate that to sin against him?
To sin against him. So
let me break it down again.
Okay.
Could Adam have known that Iblis was his enemy and fought against Iblis without eating the fruit?
Without eating the fruit. Yes, he could.
Okay.
Exactly.
So Allah making Adam eat the fruit is irrelevant to him having knowledge that Iblis is his enemy. Okay. It looks like the only enemy of Adam here is Allah, bro. Not Iblis.
Wait. What is what? So if Adam had no sin, nothing at all, or only good and all of that, right? Only good, no test, eats whatever he wants. What is his purpose? What do you believe all creatures have purpose?
Well,
why did Allah create him? Why did Allah make him that way?
See, the Quran doesn't answer that for you, but
the Quran
Bible
does
does.
answer it.
Wait. Do you need to have sin to have purpose?
Do you need to have sin to have purpose? You need to have evil or good to have a purpose.
So there needs to be evil to have purpose.
Yes, that's what Allah states.
Do babies have a purpose?
Yes.
Okay, what evil do babies that are unalived, what evil do they do?
They do not have no evil because they don't know.
But how do they have a purpose then? You said you need evil for a purpose.
So, babies dying is just what is it called? What is it called? What is it? It's just a demonstration. It's just a demonstration of God is here.
Look, bro, do the babies themselves have?
No, babies, bro. That's what I said.
Look, Mama, you can definitely. I'm gonna go ahead and let somebody else up, but I appreciate the conversation, bro. You definitely gave it a shot. I appreciate you were the first one that gave us a real conversation, so I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate you guys too.
Yeah, you can come back another day, man, and we can talk some more. Okay.
Okay.
All right. God bless you, bro.
You too.
Boy, his brain stuck on that one.